So that is what the new perspective outlook is doing. If you want to call it teaching, you call it teaching. If you want to call it preaching, you call it preaching. But what it's doing is opening up your eyes. Because you go around and blaming other things. You blame food where your problem is the wants and needs which create these ailments. The demon create this ailment. Nobody want to challenge me. Because they tell you what the sweetness do. It give you diabetes, it do this, it keep you fat. But I'm saying to people, one of the ailments in this universe where 99.5% of everyone in this world, universe, trouble from that ailment. And I never hear they say a food cause it. I never hear that. That's when everybody have eye problems, I know. 95.5%. Some problem with your eyes. And I never hear that sugar give it. They say diabetes, do something to it. They say blood pressure, do something to it. But they never point on the food. Until that food done that. And get what happened? Huh? That's low voltage. Every eye problem comes from low voltage. If it's cataract, it's low voltage. Every eye problem. So everybody suffers from low voltage. You don't have to believe me. Believe yourself. You don't have to believe me. Believe yourself. And then you will understand. Believe yourself and you will understand that everybody suffers from low voltage. Everyone you can think about. They live and they sleep at the eye doctor. They change glasses. And what? What are they suffering from? Low voltage. And 90% of all of them come from the brain. Just to put back the charge into the brain. And that's caused the problem with the eyes. Sinus infection can damage cells, clear cells, and cause problem with the eyes. So many different things. But what? They say food get you sick. And look at an ailment like that. Eh? The perception. It escape. They can't tell no lie on it. They can't tell any lie. I don't know they don't say smoking. But food. And nobody, no, I don't care who want to challenge me because they can challenge me if they want. Food could never be the problem. I know it's low voltage. And the low voltage comes from what? Wants and needs. Not from the food. Because we need current to run our system. We have a big broad system here. We have a big factory here. And we need current to run it. And we got to run by current. And this factory is so big, we cannot get the source from one place. We cannot be charged alone by the oxygen. The powerful power, the throne, which is the sun, can give way at least a lot of percentage of charge. But yet still we need more. And that's why the power provide plants for us. Provide these trees, like the ginkgos and all these trees. The bilberries, the stinging nickel. Bilberries, stinging nickel, and ginkgo. They're compounding there. These plants will charge the brain so much it grow back cells. They use these things in a lot of university to create what they call medication for eyes, if they want to. Because some of these plants they won't treat the eye. You will end up in see back 20/20 vision. So there's a lot of people who coming out with it because they want to keep you on the grill. They want to keep you there because it named healthcare. But when you fully charge, and a lot of things that I'm saying, I know low voltage people will see it different because I know when your voltage is low and that's how you think. I understand. You're not a thinker. You don't try to find the truth because low voltage let you unconscious. And you easily accept things but not the right things. You easily accept things. When a woman low voltage, it's one of the worst things in the whole universe. Because the men who told her a lie always be the winner. Because that's what keep her fixed. She want to hear the lie. And that's not her fault. It's because of low voltage. Especially if you get intoxicated. If you're at the club or at the bar, women with low voltage, so many say they easy move. But this is not their fault. This is low voltage from many different things. The thyroid play a big impact on low voltage and create a different type of shape. The thyroid work with a hormone you call progesterone. And it work and make you an outer shape. And that is all low voltage. Because the estrogen is the hormone, is a sexy hormone, which keep the woman in shape. So sometimes you see women with these breasts and no butt, and they look so far away with men. They don't look nowhere to me. I'd rather look at them or look at a male. And that is all just come from low voltage. I fix them all the time and put them back into shape. But when you fully charge and you got that power of waiting, these things can't happen to you. A woman with belly, there's mechanism there when you fully charge. You can't have belly. You can't fat if you don't want to fat. You can't overweight. It is so simple. My favorite bird, there's awesome. What they call it, crow. When I was a kid, we used to call them John Crow. And I don't know why we call them John Crow. Because I think we should call them Chum Crow, Andrew Crow, Donald Crow, Elizabeth Crow, Marie Crow. I don't know why John. I don't think it's the same John who baptized Jesus because he was such a smart man. He was fully charged. He baptized Jesus and no one baptized him because guess what? He is fully charged because Jesus was so charged he walked on water. And John the Baptist baptized him in the river. So there's a lot which right in front of your eyes, which is so simple for you to do to get yourself charged up to the highest potential. But because you don't want to stay centered, you got to present. You got to present.